Hi there, I'm Kelly from Owl Labs, and today I'm going to walk you through each of the Meeting Owl's modes and show you how to change them on your device. For more information on these features or how to update your software to access them, see the caption of this video. With that, let's talk about modes. First things first, what are modes? Simply put, each mode creates a different layout on your video feed shown to other participants on the call. You can choose between your Meeting Owl's different modes to enhance the video experience that you know and love with additional options for customization and flexibility. There are 5 modes in total for the Meeting Owl, ranging from those that focus on an individual speaker to those that capture the entire room. There are even 2 bonus modes for Whiteboard Owl and Owl Bar users, but in this video, we'll stick to the modes that are available to your Meeting Owl. Whichever experience you're looking for, Modes puts you in the driver's seat by allowing you to capture your meetings however you'd like. You can change your Owl's modes in a few different ways. The first way is through your Meeting Owl's multi-purpose button. Previously used on the Meeting Owl Pro and Meeting Owl 3 to toggle Presenter and Hands On, and on the Meeting Owl 4 to toggle on your panoramic strip, the multi-purpose button is the easiest way to flip through your Owl's different modes. While in a meeting, simply press the multi-purpose button until you found the mode that best matches the experience you're looking for. Each mode has a corresponding icon that will appear in the corner of your screen so that you know which mode is currently active. If the first click doesn't bring up the mode you'd like, keep flipping through until the correct mode shows up within your video conferencing platform. Lastly, if you press and hold the multi-purpose button for 3 seconds or more, the Owl will revert back to autofocus mode. The second way you can change your Owl's mode is through the Meeting Owl app. To do this, first open the Meeting Owl app on your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Then navigate to the drop-down menu at the top of the screen, which indicates the selected mode. If this is your first time trying out different modes, the default mode listed is likely the Owl's standard autofocus. From that drop-down, you can view and select alternative modes to further customize how your Owl's video is displayed in meetings. Now that we've gone through how to change your Owl's mode, let's take a deep dive into exactly what each mode looks like and what it's best used for. Let's start with autofocus, which should look very familiar to our Meeting Owl fans. Autofocus is the default Owl experience that you're already familiar with. As its name implies, autofocus mode automatically focuses on whoever is speaking in the room with the Owl, splitting the screen up to 3 times to highlight the most recent speakers. This gives remote participants a face-to-face view of active speakers, facilitating a more engaging and natural hybrid discussion where everyone can be a part of the conversation. If you haven't manually selected a mode for your Meeting Owl, autofocus will be the default. Next is speaker mode. Previously known as Presenter and Hands, speaker mode provides closer, motion-based tracking for a single active speaker. Speaker mode is great when there's one primary speaker that you'd want the Meeting Owl to follow around a space, like one giving a presentation or a teacher or professor in a lecture setting. Next, let's look at manual mode. Manual mode, which we previously called camera lock and zoom, allows you to focus the Meeting Owl's camera on a single part of the room and lock it in place. There's no speaker highlighting or motion tracking involved. This gives you full control over what person or area the Owl looks at and will stay in place there until manually changed. This mode is helpful when you have a more formal, static presentation. Picture a person standing at a podium or a group standing at the front of the room presenting their project. Now, let's move on to grid mode. Grid mode is quite possibly my favorite mode, and it's brand new to the Meeting Owl experience. Grid mode enables the Meeting Owl to take up to 8 in-room participants and display them in their own individual boxes. True to its name, this mode creates a grid of in-room meeting participants, giving those on the other end of the call a face-to-face view of each person in the room, whether they're speaking or not. The final mode we'll talk about today is Panorama. This new mode makes full use of the Owl's 360 camera by capturing its entire view of the room, then displaying this to remote participants by stacking the 2 halves of the panoramic view on its video feed. Panorama not only gives a full view of everyone seated around the Owl, but full context of the entire room the Owl's in, affording remote participants simple cues once lost in hybrid meetings, like body language. Panorama is ideal for letting remote participants in on all the action so they don't miss a beat in group discussions. Thanks for tuning in. We hope that these new features take your meetings to new heights. As a reminder, you can find helpful information in the caption of this video, including how to update your software, more information on these features, or how to reach us. If you have any questions or issues, you can chat with us on owllabs.com or email at hello@owllabs.com and we'd be happy to help. Happy meeting!